Oh, I wonder who this unlockable character is. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we did a little bit of search of some graffiti, and apparently they cleaned it up pretty well. Got it, getting some good old relics of the past for Rex, and this time we have a little bit more questing that we have to do. Hello, Sayomi. So it's back to the grindstone the moment we get home. Give me a break. They seriously want me on toilet cleaning duties? They're making it out like I'm the bad guy here. You serious? Deadly! Dang you, Link. I hope you stub a toe on some furniture. Not getting along well with the fact that the, you got kind of yelled at for all their treasure hunting. Hello, Lucille. It seems my little brother's really been enjoying your company of late, Nicole. Huh? I happened to see the two of you chatting. Whatever it is you were talking about, you were really getting into it. Be a good friend to him, won't you? I think you're the first friend he's ever made here. I wouldn't want that to go to waste. Yes, of course. If I'm not imposing or anything. Yeah, I can relate to that feeling. So if we want the war to end, we'll need to rescue the Kevesi Queen after all. Not even the Liberators know where they are, though, right? Not yet, it seems. We need to search the whole of Ionis. That could take an excruciatingly long time. As long as we persevere, I'm sure we'll find a way through all this someday. The ones who succeed, Kaylee and I, to finish what we started. And I suddenly got the X ain't going. But it's cool. Hello, Clarity. We met you recently. I met Dylan earlier. Such a relief he's safe. I mean, if nothing else, the man's a walking armored chestnut. Practically uncrackable. Why should I be worried about him? That's the Dylan to a T. For the record, I think he was pretty worried about you. Really? I'll bear that in mind. I hear you and Dylan managed to find the missing children. Remember that time me and Dylan all slipped out of the city that time to go exploring? Yeah, we did it a little stealthy-like, till Granddad dragged us back home and gave us a proper earful. Now you're the one dragging people back home, doing your Granddad proud. You've become a pretty damn good doctor. I guess we both had a bit of growing up to do, eh? Hello, Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee. Since we have on the term marks, the fact remains our lives are limited to just 10 years. But we've been blessed with the choice not to spend them all fighting. I've thought long and hard about how I should live my life. I've decided I'm going to spend it together with Harvey. Till the fated day comes, I will live a life without regrets. Yeah, that's nice. I'm pretty sure Harvey wants that too. And like the entire existence of the humanity in this is like really sad. Because again, it's that limited time. And I'd never say it to her face, but I'm actually kind of grateful to Sayomi. Somehow or other I was end up being roped to her bunnet brain schemes. But it's also given me many opportunities to talk to a lot of the Liberators freely and openly. Without Sammy, I'd probably just be sitting alone on my own little island. One way or another, she's a special one. It's a good thing you two made friends, then. It is, isn't it? Her sick as well, I hope. Sammy's dog's body.
Keep in touch, yeah?
Okay. Unbelievable. Sammy's managed to cause a mountain of work of me. She had a responsibility, eh? Don't take it too personally. If she tries any other kind of funny business, I'm really gonna have to put my foot down next time. And my condolences. So Sammy just won't shut up about wanting to go to Origin. She's desperate for you to take her with you. Titan's foot goes out again, eh? Make sure she stays put, will ya? For her own sake. Oh, I will, even if I have to tie her down myself. Anyway, best of luck to you all. Tying her down, you say? Not like that. Obviously. I made it back safe and sound, thanks to all of you. Now, I suppose I'll have to follow my safer job. Gotta fill the odd time somehow. Whoa, slow down, you've only just got here, right? Hey, you know what I'm like? Thanks for the concern though, love. You might find this strange, but when I look at Origin, I feel all about by its size, but by its beauty. Then again, perhaps its beauty is such that it inspires certain dread. Could it really have been man-made? A knows more than she's letting us tell us, eh? Kind of. Can't. We already know what's going on. Rex, you got that look again, the one says you're itching to cook. No, I don't. I was just thinking is all. Stereotype. How the hell do you pronounce that? You like that, don't you? Then I never had one, so I couldn't really say. I see. I was under the impression that all of you used went gaga for it. What are you talking about? How about we gather the ingredients first, then we can find out if we like it or not. Cooking with Rex Part 3! Oh wow, we actually don't have all the materials. That's a surprise. First time for everything, I suppose. We can head out to Belzaga's Drift. And we'll do another exploration one alongside with this. Yeah, just because we have quite a bit of exploration that we can and probably should do. It's a gem unlock kit. What I'm looking for is, I probably should wait to auto heal. There we go. Don't randomly go into the fight with half HP for no reason. Keep expecting Slit Edge to be side bonus. I think it was side bonus in 1, or an equivalent of Slit Edge. I think a different name. Here. Just because we're in the area, we might as well take care of a few more Envypedia stuff. Maybe, no, it was I think the animation might have been used. God, I can't remember what the name of the art is, but I'm pretty sure Slit Edge is roughly the same animation as Rex's break art in 1. I'm pretty sure at least. I know he does have that animation, but of course, obviously altered because back then Shulk had 2 arms, and well, he's a little bit short-handed. I think Matthew said you could take care of that one-handed, which kind of seems, it seems insensitive. Also, me, you know, whatever. Got all of it. Alright, Rich. We're off. Today's some more cookie. Is what we need. Should probably also take care of that unique monster that's on the anti-air battery. That one we can at least take out. I don't... Well, we definitely can't take out Bioluminescent Bob. He's level, what, 70-something? Again, the... Super Boss were a little bit different in the previous games. Hold up. Bear it up. Yao and I will remain on set to keep things ticking with logistics. It's my duty to share my experiences and conversing with the Liberators, after all. I'll do it. We'll trust you to keep the home forest burning. Yes, sir. Someone else who had a dialogue. Was it Amaran? Might have been. So I wasn't the only survivor. Makes me feel a bit better. But there were also children among those who escaped, and they're missing their parents. We'll do whatever it is in our power to keep the children safe and happy. Thank you. I'll try to contribute however possible as well. It's such a relief that the kids are also well behaved. I think they understand what's going on, you know. It pains my heart to see such innocent things placed in such a horrid situation. Oh no, they're meant to be living their lives somewhere safe, happy and carefree. I heard Axel and Finley were given a job. I couldn't believe it at first. And yet some of our lot have all but given up on the will to live. These little troopers. They'll be wanting to reassure their parents, waiting for the day they'll come home. Because they're really something else. Aren't they though? I must see if there's something I can do for them in return.
I wonder how they do.
Okay. I mean, you didn't even know them before they started working, so I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Gotta tell them to get cooking. We gotta cook. Never seen Breaking Bad. I could not tell you a thing about it. Well, it's done. Looking proudly on his daughter that doesn't know that she's his daughter. The third torpedo rap Rex made was superb. Trying to cancel sometimes. Having shown up his skills, Rex seemed content or something like that. Some such. So yeah. Okay, yeah, but we just have the 2 unique monsters, which is... We got whatever the Taos over here is.
We're here.
We should be able to take on pretty easily. And then, of course, Bioluminescent Bob, we're not going to be able to finish off for a little while as well, just because he's a big boy. He's a big old lad.
We will know his name for certain.
Maybe could.
Our victory is far from certain.
I suppose it's not necessarily impossible for us to beat him. Because, well, I think he's level 70 right now. If we were fully upgraded, maybe. We could, probably do it like level 55 even. I would imagine. Again, just because the way that the game ends up working, especially later on. And for the DLC, this is later on. So, you know, that doesn't really matter much. Alright, let's just go and dunk him! Yeah, Smash is very highly nerfed compared to base game. I still like it because I do like see... I did nothing now. And I do like see damage go up. But like that, again, to nothing. And we miss out on it, unfortunately. It, in this case, being the launch, so we get a chance at either of our other smashes. We have plenty of them, but... yeah. And what I would really like is more aggro. I want the whoops all aggro. Dino... for Xenoblade 1, I'll probably... maybe. I might eventually play it on the channel. It's my least favorite game in the series. It still is a fantastic game, but 2 has a special place in my heart, and 3, of course, is just a, I think, quote-unquote, objectively, and by that I mean, like, kind of main consensus is, I think, it's between... The main consensus is that 2 is the worst of the series. But again, for me, it's a very special game to me, so it's my personal favorite. You can kind of be between whether or not you can kind of be between if 1 or 2 is the better one between them. Okay. Guaranteed Bravo is probably pretty nice. At least gets 2 of us back up. Yeah, more often I see that, I've kind of seen mixed on whether or not 1 or 3 is better between them. But, again, as I was saying, I personally put 3 ahead a little bit. A is Nicole. Sure. We'll be fine. Again, 1 is a great game. I'm not sure exactly how popular Xenosaga Xenogears were over in Japan. I don't think they were terribly popular out in America. Just games never really translated too well. I think they might have been... I know they were localized in English, but I don't think they were technically, because I want to say they were PS2 games. They were around that area. Around that era, I should say. I think it was PS2. PS1, PS2, you had a couple of them. Sherry, might as well go overkill Muramasa. But again, it was Chronicles that I think kind of reset the series, I almost want to say. But again, of course, it was still a relatively well-sized series, I'll say at bare minimum. Prior to prior to Xenoblade, and then of course Xenoblade was pretty quiet out in America at the very least. Did not get I didn't get a North American release, I think, until like 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. It did not get released in America for a long time, Xenoblade 1. What was it? I think I got my Wii copy secondhand on Amazon for like $70. Which, yeah, was a bit expensive. But then I believe I also, so, you know, that's of course quite expensive there. So you got 2 unique monsters there. Yeah, we'll go. Have to go pretty far. Laurel's the quickest way up. Then I know I got the soundtrack hadn't been released, and obviously you can probably tell by the end slates that I'm a huge fan of video game music. So I had gotten the Xenoblade 1 soundtrack on CDs. It was either Christmas or birthday present. I think I might have gotten it before I got the game. Hopefully this affinity scene.
Mathis, this place.
Kyra's settlement. We were going to build a second city. Her family and others came here to lay the groundwork.
Huh.
And now, there's not even a single city left anywhere. But I swear, I'll rebuild it one day, in memory of Granddad, and all the other fallen.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I've been meaning to say this for a while, but once the city's rebuilt, you'll come with, won't you, eh? You know you'll always be welcome.
That's, well, that sounds good, actually. I'll think it over.
Nice to see Ace showing a little bit of, not emotion, well, I guess it's kind of emotion. Back to good old story time. I believe I got the soundtrack before I got the game even, just because of, again, the weirdness with how everything worked there. And I've mentioned this before, I do usually go by the Japanese names, for the most part. For some of the... I go by the Japanese names for the other side is just a slide away! For the songs, for the tracks on 1. Yeah, just because that's what I'm a little bit more used to. Of course, there's some where it's, you know, just easier that I remember it by how it is in here. The Palace of Bal Atus. Nice gem unlocked. And Philip set up a camp over there. Yeah, yeah, like I mentioned this with the night before the decisive battle. Again, I'm pretty sure it's before the final fight as the English title. Which, again, I mentioned it then, still mention it now. Much cooler title, night before the decisive battle. Maybe a little bit of a mouthful, but worth it, I would say. I don't even think there's much else, but there's a building. Let's see, enemy territories, probably the Kavesi outpost. Missing one unique monster. So there might be one in the outpost as well. Yeah, field crafting. There is a survivor out here somewhere that we're missing. Which is interesting. We can go and look around a bit. I don't remember some of the differences in names between the different games as well. Because again, I know there are more. But that's kind of the main one. Like, I believe Zanza... Track just Zanza is Xantha. X-A-N-T-H-E. Just because I think that's his name in... Okay, yeah, that's the incursion over here. A Salt March. platoon. But I'm not... We do have a reading. Something around these ports. Which...
I wish it hadn't come to this.
The enemy.
I'm just going to run through. And see if... Okay, I can. Wow. But it's probably something
I wish it hadn't come to this.
in here.
The enemy.
Let's see.
How do we...
I'll just look around. Just browsing. Don't mind me. Just looking around, seeing what we can find. I'm not sure. What is it pinging us on? Oh, you know what? It's container up there. That's gotta be what it's pinging us on. Which we can probably get to. And then is that a unique monster over there? Didn't look like it. No. It's Norse and Taurus.
Now, what was the best response?
And
There it is.
it was a mysterious fragment, actually, and not what we were... No, that is. What am I missing? I'm just missing some area. There's not really much else to the Vermilion Woods. It might just be some backtracking elsewhere.
Which way next?
Again, like, I don't know why I'm doing this. We will have to rebuild the ether mast anyways. And we could just get the ping on location right there. I mean, our last incursion is at the very least. We know our last incursion. We know our... at least 2 of our final unique monsters. And there is something else here. That I guess we just... Did we just never come back here? I know we had something in here before. But... Oh. There it is. Hey buddy. I'm sorry I told you in it. I still don't know where the last unique monster is. I'm pretty sure it's just those 2, unless... Whatever. Ruben, hello.
I lost another city face! So I've been here in chat about a place where survivors meet. Someone nearby. You wouldn't know anything, would ya?
Sure do. It's called Colony 9, I can tell you the way.
Well though, this must be my lucky day. My name ain't Ruben, and I think I know my own name at least. Anyway, I'm a metallurgist by trade, and he can put these sturdy old bones to work again, whatever the task.
Ruben has been put in the care of Colony 9.
That's a new one.
That's our last survivor of the Aurora Shelf. That's nearly a finished area. I don't think we found the final build spot for the Aurora Shelf. That might be that up there, to be honest. Or that there. Oh yeah, nothing in here. But still, I think that's some good progress that we've made. Next time... next time, I think we're going to head back and do a little bit more exploration. Haven't decided yet. But regardless, until then, see you guys later.